Alright, what's good? It's your boy Zay. Welcome back, man. We back with another episode, man. I got my boy Loyalty 4L in the building. What's the word, bro?
Man, what's up, brother? You good, man?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm blessed, man. Too blessed to be stressed, nothing less.
Let's get straight to it, man. Question number one I got for you, bro. What was your first day like behind bars?
Bro, my first day, like we pulled up on the Greyhound, and I seen all the big ass gates, and this was a transfer facility. I know, man. I told y'all about like G4, G5, different unit state jails. This was a transfer facility. Know what I'm saying? And I seen how big it was and all the wide gates around that hole. And I got the bubble guts, gang. And if a nigga tell you he ain't get the bubble guts like when he was coming to prison, then it was probably his second or third or fourth time. You know what I'm saying? Anybody coming to prison, a young nigga, I was young. You know what I'm saying? I was a baby. So anybody coming to prison for their first time, especially if they young, you had the bubble guts because like you don't know what to expect. So it's like right now, if I take you and drop you into the jungle, where it's lions, tigers, and bears, like a real jungle, ain't you gonna be a little nervous? So that I was a little nervous, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, I was coaching myself to be on go, don't go for nothing, and that type of shit.
Was you mentally prepared?
Yeah, cause I had did like a little over a year in the county, so I had big bros in there that knew that with the charges, the seriousness of my charges, and they was telling me what to expect, and so I was mentally prepared for that shit, man.
How much did it, well, how much of the stories did you believe and how much did you feel like you had to see for yourself going into prison?
I believe most of it, cause most of everybody that I had already been to prison was all saying the same shit. But then some shit I was under the impression like I'm gonna do what I gotta do. I'm gonna stay out the way. I ain't gonna fuck with nobody. I'm gonna make my first parole. And they was telling me like, brother, we look at that type of nigga you is, bro. You not tolerating disrespect. You ain't gonna let nobody like shit. I'm like, bro, that was the shit I had to see for myself. Like I'm telling y'all, bro, I'm finna come home. I don't like this shit. Like, so I had to see that for myself. I'm like, y'all gonna see. Let me see what this shit do then. You know what I'm saying? And here, sure enough, I did my whole sentence.
Okay. How did you keep your sanity and stay alive mentally for 14 years being incarcerated?
Um, Brother, it was times where I lost it, fam. You know what I'm saying? But books, having somebody in the world to be in touch with to keep you grounded, having a female by my side, a woman that's telling me come home, come on, come home, but just staying free world. Cell phones. Cell phone was the main thing. Like cell phone and hustling, getting money on the cash app. Those were the things that really helped me, bro. If I wouldn't have had a cell phone and I wouldn't have been able to run up the check on the cash app to feel like I was putting food on the table, I probably would have went crazy down there, bro.
So would you say a support system is mandatory or needed?
I'm gonna say it's mandatory, brother, but like if you don't got it, so like don't let nobody tell y'all like if you don't got support you can't still be good down there because it's easy to survive. You just gotta want. It's just like how it is out here. You can do everything by yourself. You just gotta want it. You gonna attract the right people. So it's the same way in there, but like it's at the free world support is mandatory, not for like the money part, cause it's easy to survive in prison once you get the hang of it. But it's mandatory for the companionship. Somebody keeping you updated on the world and what you're missing out on, and somebody who needs you to get out of that place. Because if not, it's easy for you to get stuck and drawn in. That's what the support is mandatory for. I ain't gonna lie, commissary is necessary because if you don't got commissary, you're going down the chow every time. And if you want them niggas that don't eat pork, they gonna pork noodle casserole, pork this, pork that. So now, guess what you gonna be eating? Beans and cornbread. You gonna be bringing seasoning packs. Hey, bro, you got a seasoning pack for the soup? And you gonna be putting that with the beans, and you're gonna be eating beans and cornbread damn near for every meal. You know what I'm saying? Putting peanut butter on top of your cornbread and eating seasoning and beans. Like the essay, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, like, commissary is necessary, but like you can still make it by yourself without it if you got a little hustle and a little grind about yourself. You're gonna need free world support for companionship. You'll get stuck in the penitentiary. It's easy to get caught up and lose yourself. It's easy.
Let's reflect a second. Let's go back. What would you tell your 19-year-old self today?
Bro, love yourself, fam. Love yourself, bro. Like, but when you love yourself, bro, there's certain shit you're not gonna do. It's certain shit you're not gonna put yourself in the position to do. It's certain women you're not gonna bitch yourself around. It's certain men you're not gonna befriend or call your brothers. So first, I would tell my 19-year-old self, brother, love yourself, gang. You know what I'm saying? And that would have changed everything. I really didn't. I thought I loved myself, so it was like a false confidence. Now, bro, I really love myself. Like, I'm a child of God type of love I got for myself, and I'm very confident. Like, it's a different type of confidence, so it's perceived different. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I would have said. Love yourself, little bro.
At what moment in prison did you realize that you had to evolve, and how did you change during those 14 years?
Bro, I had went to SEG, you know what I'm saying, 2020. I've told y'all the story. If y'all ain't subscribed to my YouTube page, y'all subscribe now, bro. Loyalty for L. And that's the L with the fingers crossed. Like, that's for life, you know what I'm saying? But I had went to SEG, bro, and I'm a free spirit type of nigga. So, like, I realized I was in the cell. Like, when I stepped in the cell, I had to mentally tell myself, like, bro, you not coming out this cell at all for the minimum of 2 years. I whooped 2 laws, not only 2 laws, but 2 ranking officers, a sergeant and a lieutenant. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. And they end up damn near killing me. Not beating me, killing me, but choking me out till I couldn't breathe no more. I'm blacking out type killing me. You know what I'm saying? This was around the time George Floyd and all that shit was going on out here. But at that time, bro, I got really in touch with myself. I was savage, gang. I was savage at that time. So all I had was me. You can't talk to nobody. You in the cell 24 hours a day. They got you plastic up. Bars, you can't scream out the door. None of that. You might can talk to a nigga through the toilet. Through the vent, maybe. If they sane, because everybody in cell done lost it already. They in the cell all day for years, 5, 10 years at a time. But all I had was me and a higher power, gang. And then that's when I started changing as a person. I was savage, bro. And I started realizing I was really a fucked up person, bro. And I knew, like, okay, I did it that way. And this is what it got me. Let me try to do it the right way, bro. And let's see what it get me. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that since, bro. You looking at a nigga that don't do drugs. I don't do drugs, gang. I don't do nothing. Like, when I'm stressing and when I'm going through shit, brother, I meditate on it, man. I pray on it and shit like that. Like, I find people that I'm really close with, my brothers, and I talk to them about it, and they help me through shit. I don't got no altar to lean on, bro. I'm sober out here in the world. I'm sober out here, and I got niggas that I'm in the cell with. They got cell phones that I talk to every day, and they keep me grinding. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I get to complaining, they be like, bitch, nigga, shut up, nigga. You better chin up, chest out, nigga. You in the world, nigga. Like, do that shit for us, nigga. So that's what I'm doing it for, gang.
No, for sure. For the people who never been to prison, what is a typical day for you in prison?
You wake up in the morning at, like, you gonna wake, I wake up early because they roll the doors at 6 o'clock in the morning. The doors roll. If you're in population, the doors gonna roll 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't spend a lot of time in pop. I was in G5, G4. So you asking for me or for, like, the typical inmate?
Typical inmate.
Yeah, okay. If you in population, the doors roll at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you gonna be out in the day room, going to school, going to breakfast, lunch, and dinner, going to law library, or sitting on your section watching TV, or slapboxing, or fighting, or smoking, or talking on yourself, or whatever you're doing, talking on the blue phone. You're gonna be out there from 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't stay out. Some people don't stay in the day room. You got niggas that like playing they cell. You got niggas, you could be in and out. They roll the doors every hour on the hour. So 6 o'clock they do it in and out. You go in. If you're gonna go in, you're gonna stay in for an hour. You know what I'm saying? You come out, you're gonna stay out, and you can stay out till they roll up, and in for an hour, go in, grab what you want to do, but the doors are not always open. They close them. You every hour on the hour, they roll them, go in, close it. You got 5-10 minutes. They gonna make their rounds, close the door. But me, I was reading books and shit. Like, I was reading books, and I was making money. I was hustling. You know what I'm saying? So running it up on the Cash App. But I read a lot of books, brother. I'm not gonna even lie to you, brother. I read over 10,000 books while I was locked up, and I read books on real estate, love. I read books on all religions, from Muslims to Catholics to Christians to Buddhists and to devil worshippers. I read up on every religion, spirituality. I read novels. I was a reader, so I like reading and I like writing. You know what I'm saying? I wrote a lot of music, wrote a lot of raps. I was one of them niggas that was in prison beating on the table. You know what I'm saying? I used to like to fight. You know what I'm saying? At first I was like, I didn't like to fight, but then it got to the point where I was fighting so much that I got a reputation. I'm looking back now thinking about this shit. I got a reputation to where niggas wanted to fight me, so they would find reason just to say they whooped me. So now I'm doing push-ups. Now I'm working out because I know niggas just want to fight me just to say they beat me up just because I ain't lost probably 7-8 fights in a row. You know what I'm saying? So now I like working out and shit now. Working out, reading books, and getting money. That's what I was doing, brother.
How was birthdays and holidays behind the walls?
It was sad, fam. Like, that's the first word that come to mind. Like, they was sad. Like, you got homies in there like brothers that really fuck with you. So they like, bitch, it's your birthday, bitch. Come on, we finna bake you a cake. And when I say bake a cake, it's like they take cookies and crush them down and use the cream to make the cream for the top. Crush up the cookies, add a little water, you know what I'm saying? Soften it up, flat it out, put the cream from the cookies, take the cream off every cookie, add a little milk, whip it up, put that on the top. Might put some Reese's Pieces bites, some Snickers on the top and shit. Like, so nigga, the people gonna focus. They might get the essay to make a card for you, sign their name, G's up, hoes down, and all that type of shit. But at the end of the day, I'm acting happy, like appreciate it, blood to show like, bitch, I appreciate y'all. But at the end of the day, it was sad, bro. I done seen some holidays to where they play that Dear Mama, that Tupac. I mean, we in the cell and they play that Tupac, that Dear Mama, and niggas over the run crying like, bro, cut that shit off, bro. Nigga got their speakers playing over the run, that Dear Mama on. Nigga like, bro, cut that shit off, gang. Like, real talk, fam, cut that shit off. Like, so like the holidays, the Christmases, your birthdays, and a nigga play like he happy. You know what I'm saying? Real nigga, we stiff. You can't show no side of weakness in the penitentiary. But just me, I'm from home now. I'm a real nigga. Ain't no cap in my rap. That shit was sad and stressful, gang. No cap.
Were there any moments where you questioned your purpose or worth?
All the time, fam. I remember like writing letters to my brother. He probably still got them. Where I was like, I done fucked off my parole, or I'm in SEG, or I'm in lockup again, or I got caught with this, I got caught with that. And I'm like, damn, bro, they reading my right, they reading me my rights in prison. Like, hey, you got the right to remain silent, which means you got to go to court. You might get some more time. And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, maybe this is my life, and maybe it's meant for me to just be in prison. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Maybe I ain't meant to get out of here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then I had times to where someone tell me like, nah, nigga, that ain't meant for you to be in here. Nigga, if it was meant for you to be in here, you would got a life sentence, bro. You had 4 aggravated robberies. Each aggravated robbery holds 5 to 99 years, bro. I had a court-appointed lawyer. I was young. I ain't had shit. I was just thugging. I had a reputation. I didn't have no money. You know what I'm saying? That's what my city's about. My city's about reputation, not getting money. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, that's why it makes San Antonio different from Houston and Dallas. Like, a nigga will pop catch you in your car. You could be in your car sitting good, looking good. And a nigga will smoke you and don't take nothing from you, fam. Nigga didn't give a fuck. That's how the big homies was raised us. Like, nigga don't give a fuck about money. Nigga got what he came for. Nigga snatching souls. So when I went to penitentiary, I was a broke little young nigga. I was respected in the streets. But I ain't had no money. I had a court-appointed lawyer and I had 4 aggravated robberies, brother. And I got 4 14s, ran CC, and called me a rat. My real brother, same mama, same daddy, was my co-defendant. I actually snitched on myself. You know what I'm saying? I actually told the DA, like, hey, man, that was me. Like, my little brother, like I put some pills. Like, he ain't had nothing to do with that. He was asleep the whole time.